Hello, everybody. Oop, there we go. Didn't have my mic placed right. How we all doing tonight? I hope we're doing well. I am doing pretty okay. If you can't tell by the name of the channel, my name is James Schofield. And if you can't tell by the title of the video that you are watching, this is a live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Sorry, just responding to the mother of my child. There we go. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. Hope everybody had a good day as well. I had a pretty good day. Did some more work in the studio. Did some troubleshooting. All that fun stuff. I will say, though, got to take a moment because today was definitely... I mean, even though the day itself was good, we had some bad stuff happen. And that would be... I don't want to do any of that. I do not want to do any of that. Oh, I don't want to do any of that either. Let's just go back to being chill. All right. Anyway, today, yeah, saw the news when I got home that unfortunately Ms. Dolly Parton has passed away today. She was 80 years old. And I was just, the moment I saw it, I had to switch back over to the SNL episode that she hosted. A lot of self-deprecation there. Always loved that about that woman. You know, she was so willing to poke fun at herself and her eccentric ways. She knew she was an eccentric lady. But she was a boss bitch, right? You know, she handled everything. She handled her business. She became insanely successful and then turned around and did a lot of good with that, you know? I remember my kid actually got, I think, one of the Dolly books at one point sent when we were kind of struggling. And, you know, she just sent books to kids. And, you know, I remember seeing a video that came up. You know, obviously people are starting to post the memories and the interviews and such. And there's an old video, I think it was, who was it with? Larry King, I think, maybe, asking about her views on, you know, the LGBTQ plus community. And, you know, her response is pretty awesome. I mean, she's like, look, like, if you're gay, you're gay. If you're straight, you're straight. That's just who you are. Like, she's like, you know, we're supposed to love and accept everybody for who they are, and they should be allowed to be who they are. And she gets asked, you know, basically about, because obviously she's a country singer, you know, we all know that. And so typically a lot of country singers get a lot of, you know, conservative Christians as fans. And so they actually asked her about that. Like, oh, you know, with your views, did you, you know, receive any like backlash from that community? She goes, oh, absolutely. But then she says the most beautiful thing that I love. And this is another reason why I love Dolly Parton, because this is how I feel as a Christian as well. She says, you know, these people, they say that they're Christians, but yet they judge people. And it's like, that's not the Christian way. You know, she doesn't say that's not the Christian way, but that's what she says, though, is that, you know, when you're a Christian, you're not supposed to be judging other people. And I'm like, that's exactly how I feel about any of it. You know, and like whether or not you feel the scripture says, you know, gay marriage is gay or is wrong, you can't judge anybody, period. Like, that's not for you to decide, right? So Dolly Parton was a beautiful soul. She, you know, just genuinely seemed like an amazing woman, just overall. And again, perfectly willing to make fun of herself, you know, perfectly willing to let herself be the butt of the joke. And sometimes it was actually her butt that was the joke. You know, she was a great woman, through and through. And, you know, the world is definitely a little bit less than with her not in it. I put a post up on Facebook and I said, you know, that the reason why she passed is that, you know, God must have been jealous that she was still down here with us. So I hope Dolly's up there telling stories. But rest in peace, Dolly Parton. But that doesn't mean that we stop. You know, we continue the joy, just like Dolly did. And we're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. So it's been a journey. We're coming up on the end, I feel like we're coming up in the season finale of the Baldur's Gate 3, or the series, I should say, finale of the honor mode runs. This is season 7 of Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode for me, trying to get the gold dice. Have not been able to do it. I actually couldn't even get past Merkel until, like, the first time I ever played honor mode, I did really well. I can't even remember the character I had. I didn't stream it though. You know, so it was a little bit before I streamed it. And sorry, I'm just playing with my gadgets. And so, you know, we're coming up on the end though, because I feel confident, because I haven't even been able to get past Merkel except for that first run that I ever did. And this last run, I managed to do it. I mean, granted, I did it a little bit of the dishonorable way, and you know, barrel mancied him. But hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do to get through it, right? So I'm in Act 3 now, exploring things. I've been going all over the place. I have yet to face Gortash or Orin. I have not faced them yet, but I'm feeling that that's coming up here soon. So we're gonna be coming up on that here in a minute or two. But if you are joining me, thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to hit that like button if you're over on YouTube, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you're notified whenever I go live or whenever I have some videos come out. For instance, I am going to be working on a video here soon because I just watched another film. I've been starting to get back to my passion for film, and so I've been going back and watching some old stuff. There's a scene on my Facebook, probably because the algorithm has me so tuned up right now to politics, of from With Honors, which is Brendan Fraser and Joe Pesci. And actually Patrick Dempsey in a supporting role. It was really weird to see him without his short hair. His long curly hair is in this flick. But I watched it and I had like a really profound reaction to it. And then today I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go look it up on Rotten Tomatoes. And it only got like a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes. And everybody talking about how it's, you know, the stereotypical tropes and you know, it's, you know, basically formulaic. You know, just ran a formula, and didn't really explore the source as they should have. But I honestly disagree, and I think I'm going to do a video about it, talking about how sometimes those tropes and such, because I talked about Obsession the other day, and how I love that it took like horror and even just overall story tropes and turned them kind of on their head. And this kind of does the opposite. It leans into those tropes, right? And I felt, though, with this film, the way that they did it, like the performances made the tropes okay. Because the performance of Brendan Fraser and Joe Pesci, which, you know, both phenomenal actors in their own right, but them together, the way that they played off of each other and the chemistry that I felt that they had, just really made it to where it didn't matter that they were, you know, applying a formula for film, you know, or trying to capitalize on the success of other films during that time. Because this was, 94, I think? Yeah, so we had, you know, other films that were coming out around that time with those kind of, you know, class change tropes or different classes, you know, clashing with each other. But again, I feel that their performances were just so kind of, just so profound to me. Like I put on my Facebook post, I said that I have not ugly cried like that to a movie ever. Like, you know, I will get emotional. I do. I get emotional with films. Like I will cry flat out. I did not cry when Jack was on the door in Titanic. I was proud of that. But I do cry. I'm a big old softy when it comes to films. But watching that film Like I have never ugly cried like that to a film before. I don't want to give too much of it, obviously, because I'm going to talk about it in a video that I'm going to make. But I think a couple things kind of hit me with it. To be honest with you, though, you know, some of the issues that Joe Pesci's character was facing. My father actually, very similar to my father and what he had to face in the film, in terms of like health conditions and such. And there's well, I mean, it's from 1994. If I spoil it, I spoil it. You're just gonna have to deal with it, folks. But there's a scene because, you know, it's basically a homeless man, and, you know, he's coming up on the end of his life, and you know, he's got a big regret. You know, he regrets that he left his son, his wife and his son, and, you know, kind of close to the end, he wants to go at least see his son, you know, and going through that and watching that, I think it struck me because the story that he has to go through and how much loss he faced in all of it. I don't want to draw the parallel with my life, but, you know, it was kind of similar. You know, I didn't walk away from my wife and children, but, you know, I did lose everything, you know, like he did. You know, I was damn near homeless for a minute. And, you know, just the thought of, though, if I didn't have my children throughout all of that. And so I think him facing his son, like, really kind of struck me, because it was like, oh my gosh, like, if I don't think I could ever do that, you know, or face that, you know, if I had walked away from my kids. And, you know, again, it's a trope. I mean, you've seen that in films all the time, you know, the abandoned, you know, the father abandoning his kids, regretting it, coming back at the end of his life, you know, all that stuff, right? But again, there was something about this film, even though it was just all standard tropes, there was something about it that just, again, struck me, and I loved it. But if you saw it, if you ever watched With Honors, let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the chat. I've got both chats up for both YouTube and Twitch, so feel free to talk to each other too. We can talk across networks and have a good time. But that film, again, you know, if you haven't seen it, give it a try. I mean, again, it only got a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I feel it's not given enough credit. Because, again, the performances themselves, I think, made up for the fact that it was a stereotypical story, you know? And if you haven't seen it, you can watch it on YouTube for free. It's one of the movies on YouTube, which I for the longest time didn't know that was a thing on YouTube. And I was like, holy crap, I've been tapping into that like no tomorrow, that they've got free movies, like free full-length movies now on YouTube. So I've been tapping into that a lot and really exploring that catalog. It's been a good time. Although I keep making the mistake, because I'm one of those YouTubers who I will go through like all these videos and just watch later, watch later, watch later, watch later, watch later, watch later. Okay, now I'll go watch one, right? And I keep doing that, and then I don't go back to watch it later. And then when I remember to, they take it off the free. And I'm like, damn it. So, lesson learned. Everybody, if you want to watch a film on YouTube and it's free, watch it that very second, because you never know. The next day it might not be available. But it is what it is. But yeah, what's everybody up to tonight? Other than watching me play Baldur's Gate 3, which I will be playing soon. But as anybody who follows this channel knows, I like to kind of hang out for a little bit, kind of shoot the shit beforehand. Such as all the wire management that I was doing at the studio today. That was fun. And by fun, I mean tedious. But I do enjoy it. It's weird. There's times like the most tedious things, like, again, wire managing. I remember when I first I had gotten a contract, an IT contract for a charter school district down in Detroit. And the company before me, they were very, very reactive in terms of IT. They were very, they were like just slap Band-Aids on kind of thing. For those who are geeky, I'll just put it this way. They ran an entire ginormous elementary school and a 9th grade academy building off of a little tiny, like, small business gateway, like a little guy. I had to like reset it constantly. Nothing connected to itself. You know, you couldn't print from one floor to the other. It was a whole nightmare. And the rack, like the whole network rack, it was just spaghetti. I mean, there was just cords flying all over the place. I took the first time I took that contract, and mind you, it was just, I was paid monthly. That was it. No matter how many hours I worked, I was paid the same rate. It didn't matter. But I chose to come in on a Saturday. I spent 8 hours completely reorganizing the entire network rack, redoing the network, everything, right? And I think out of that 8 hours, I think maybe a good 6 or 7 of them was just spent doing all the wire management. It was that bad in this rack. And I felt so satisfied after. Like, it was like those like YouTube videos of like organizing or you know, any of those. That's what it felt like. Because after I got all organized, I was like looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just looks so pretty. But 8 hours on the most tedious thing. That's how I am, I guess. That's just how I am. What about everybody else out there? Let me know if you are indeed the same as me and like to get bogged down in the tedious. So, what's been going on with Baldur's Gate 3, though? Let's get into that. Because, again, let's go back to it, because I defeated Merkel. I'm in Act 3. I've been exploring everything. Every encounter, with some minor exceptions, has just been an absolute destruction fest on my part. I haven't even had to cast, like, and except for this last battle, I had to do it this last encounter. That Sharran, I did not plan out that Sharran encounter very well. But I don't think I've barely had to do AoE even, because my people hit so damn hard. It's ridiculous. And I've been loving it. So in Act 3, I've been, let's see, we've got Anti-Ethel down. We've got Lororican down, which sucks though, because Ronan, Ronan, he died in the Shadow Cursed Lands. I don't know why, because I thought I saved them. I thought I at least saved them, but I don't remember what happened. I don't know. It's all a blur at this point. But either way, he's not there, so I'm not getting their help. But I do have Dame Aelin, so that's cool. Let's see. I took out the Mystic Carrion. He's gone. Took care of the Stone Lord stuff, so Minsk is now part of the party. Took care of, what is it, that ballast encounter in that like garden area, or that public park or whatever in Baldur's Gate. I took care of that. I hate invisible people though, and freaking Sanctuary. I hate them both, unless I have them. I love them if I have them. Hate them when the enemy has them. But what are you gonna do, right? So you just got to roll with it. Literally. Oh, here we go, folks. This is how I know I made it, is when I start getting all the bots coming in trying to advertise their scam websites. And you are now blocked. I love that. Denied. And you are banned. Banned from my channel. Okay. So I'm trying to think of what else I want to do here in Act 3 before I really start. Because, I mean, at this point, I'm already level 12. I'm pretty geared out. I'm pretty well geared out. I don't really know if there's going to be much more gear that I'm going to need. You know, so I don't know. Because, again, it's one of those things where it's like I want to finish the game, but there's a couple things about it. You know, one, it's Baldur's Gate. I mean, it's so hard to actually finish because you just don't want it to end, even though you can just restart the game, but you just don't want it to end. Two, because this has been the easiest, I guess, honor mode playthrough so far, I just want to do everything just for the sake of it, because I can, apparently, without fear. And then another thing too is I think, for me at least, This was actually, we're going to get real tonight, folks. This is about to get real because, again, we're getting close to the end of the game. So we got to get real. But, this was something that, first of all, it was practice, because I wanted to start practicing using my voice for extended periods of time and such, because I was trying to become a voice actor and all that good stuff. And then another thing, too, is it was a way to pass the time. I had lost my job. And so I figured, hey, after all my applications, let's find something to do. But really what it was, to be honest with you, I wanted to get Baldur's Gate 3 because my ex-wife had introduced me to it. And, it was something that we kind of shared towards the tail end of our marriage. And it was something that we kind of bonded over and had fun with. And, again, I owe my gameplay and my love and my passion for Baldur's Gate 3 to my ex-wife because she's the one who originally played it. I watched her play it. We ended up doing a campaign together. She pushed me to keep at it even when I was getting frustrated because, the gameplay was so different from the JRPGs I was used to, like Final Fantasy and such. So that was the whole reason why I played this game. And when I was going through the divorce, I actually did do an honor mode run. I wanted to do one. I lost at the Netherbrain, and I was just like disappointed, but that was it. I was like, oh, okay. Like I didn't even care. And I think it genuinely made me sad because I could feel myself kind of just emotionally detaching from the game because, I didn't want the memories to kind of kick in, from the ex-wife. But I realized coming out of that, I was like, no, just because she introduced me to something doesn't mean I can no longer enjoy it, right? I should be able to still enjoy it. This is a game that, just touched me in one of the most profound ways. I always made the thing, whenever a video game would come out, it didn't matter the genre, but in terms of overall quality, I would always compare it to Skyrim because that was, to me, that was like, even with all of its glitches, Skyrim was the greatest game of all time. It was the greatest game ever made. Hands down, bar none, didn't matter. You couldn't convince me otherwise. And back in the day, that said something on my part because I was a pretty decent gamer. Like I played, any AAA title that came out, I at least would rent it because back in the day you can rent video games. I would rent it at minimum, right? I would at least play it at minimum just to know it. So to say that Skyrim was the greatest was a big deal. And I had not found, since Skyrim came out, 25 years ago, was it? More than 25 years. I mean, has it been? Yeah, it's been like 25 years at this point, or 20 years. I can't remember. But ever since that came out, that's been the gold standard for me and how another video game stacked up to it and how close it came to the quality of Skyrim. And Baldur's Gate 3, I mean, the more I played it, it was one of those things where it's like, I didn't want to admit it, because again, I held Skyrim so dear. That was like my wife. I loved it more than anything. And it ended up being that Baldur's Gate defeated it through sheer force of will and some of the most beautiful storytelling I've not only got the honor of playing, but of watching, because again, I watched my, I don't mind watching video games normally. Like I love watching video games in general, but I just watch them as for what they are. Like it's just something to kind of pass the time to idly watch. Except Baldur's Gate 3, like when my ex-wife would play it, I would get into the story and she's one of those people who explores every nook and cranny. Like she will check every box, every trash can, every drawer, which I'll admit in Baldur's Gate 3 I do start to do now, so I can't be too hard on her for that. But she did all that, and me, I'm just like, I'm sitting there though, I'm like, but he's got to get to Cazador, like I was into that. I was that much into this game, even just watching it. And I'd never been that invested in a game just watching it. Like, granted, obviously, there's been games that have gotten that way whenever I played them, but never just watched them. I've never been so invested in characters just watching them. It was almost to the point where I was tempted to, I don't think I would have ever actually done this, but I was tempted to be like, hey, ex-wife, well, wife at the time, hey, if you could just not, like, it'd be like, how you watch movies together, I'd be like, hey, if you could just not play it unless I'm around. because I don't want to miss any of the story, you know? So, you know, I think, you know, so what I did was, again, when I brought the live stream up and when I decided to start doing this, it was a way to force me to play the Baldur's Gate 3. And let's be real, when you're live streaming, you're thinking, oh, people might be watching. Maybe I shouldn't be an emotional wreck. Sorry, I had to unlock my other laptop. But yeah, you know, maybe I shouldn't be an emotional wreck. So I used it as a way to be like, let's play this, because when I was trying to play it afterward too, it was really hard for me to play it, you know, just pick it up and play it. It was very hard to be motivated to play it because, you know, I'd get those memories rushing in, right? And we're getting sappy today. It is what it is. Deal with it. But I used the live stream then as a way to force me to fake it till I made it, right? And now that we're coming up on the tail end, it's like, you know, what am I going to do now with it, with this game? Because again, it's the greatest game of all time for me. But once I get those gold dice, you know, it's kind of putting a completion, right, on the entire experience that I had going through that divorce and forcing myself to play this game that I loved so much before, but that held during that time. And again, I never blame her for this, because obviously she didn't actually do this to me, but I felt like I lost the game, you know, when she went for the divorce. I felt like I lost the game in the divorce. I guess you could say. So, you know, because it genuinely would hurt me to play it. You know, when the divorce was going through, it would genuinely hurt me to play this game, because I would remember things that, you know, were happy memories. But anybody who's gone through a divorce or gone through a death or anything can know, like, during those first kind of few months and shoot, sometimes that whole year, 2 years, whatever, you know, grief has no timeline. You know, there's those moments where those happy memories actually they hurt. You know, it's like watching Inside Out, you know, with when sadness touches one of the happy memories, right? And that's what that was for me playing Baldur's Gate 3. And so forcing myself to get through this by live streaming it has been a really great therapeutic thing for me. And it's allowed me to find the love that I had of this game again, without having it mixed with the pain. And then too, like, remember, again, like, I'm having these conversations about, you know, the stories with my ex-wife playing this game. I can have those happy memories again. And that's the other thing I wanted to do with this live stream and forcing myself to play it too, is not only to take the game back, not that she took it from me, because again, she didn't do anything deliberately to stop me from playing this game, but not only to take the game back for myself, but to also take those memories back for myself and make them happy memories again. Because, you know, despite everything, and again, we're getting philosophical before we play today, folks. Sorry, it's my live stream. I do what I want. But, you know, going through that divorce, you know, again, those happy memories become those sad memories because it hurts because you're not with that person anymore. But getting through all this and being able to make those happy memories again, because again, they were like, you know, no matter what happened in the end, you know, even though I personally don't like the ending of that book, everything leading up to that last chapter was great. I loved it. Right. So I need to remember that, is that those were moments that I loved. Like, I even have, so I actually have a tattoo. I'm a nerd. I've got tattoos all over that are nerdy tattoos to the point where, sorry, we're digressing again. Let the brain wander. But when back in my single days, whenever I was at the bar, you know, I'd have my tattoos going. And if a girl was feeling a little certain way towards me, you know, she might flirt a little bit. And she might talk about how cool my tattoos were. I was so quick to correct her. I was like, oh, no. Let me explain why these tattoos are not cool. Let's see. We've got Full Metal Alchemist, which is an anime from Japan. We've got Final Fantasy VII, which is a video game. We've got the ribbon that all the characters from Final Fantasy VII wear in the movie that they have. Like, right? I'm a nerd. So what I did was I actually got a tattoo of my ex-wife's name in Gallifreyan. You know, if you're Doctor Who fans, if you're Whovians, you'll understand. I got it in Gallifreyan. And so when I was going through the divorce, I actually was debating. I was like, you know, I might have to cover this tattoo. I think I might have to either get this tattoo removed or maybe I'll just cover it up. because it's just line work. I could just kind of shade over it and be done with it. Because I'm like, why would I want my ex-wife's name still on my body, right? But then I started to think about it from a different perspective. Again, doing this has been very therapeutic, and kind of re-evaluating the things that I was thinking of. And I was thinking, well, no, I shouldn't remove it. I should keep the tattoo because, that was a time when my ex-wife and I, we were very happy. We went and we got matching tattoos, and it's a beautiful story, and it's a story of a happy time. And it's a story of a time when, I did love somebody to the point where I was willing to permanently brand her name on my flesh. So I was like, so I rethought that, and I said, you know what? No, I'm not going to remove that tattoo because, again, that is a happy memory, and it's a memory that I don't want to lose. Going back to the With Honors movie that I was watching, if you're just tuning in, I was talking about With Honors previously, so you can always go back and watch whatever. But I was watching With Honors, and he has this bag of rocks, and each rock holds a story. Right. And every time he holds the rock, he's right back at that story and this and that and the other. And so every time there's a significant moment, he'll pick up a rock from that moment. And that's what that tattoo is almost. That tattoo that I have right here is, for the last almost 2 years, it was a reminder of the thing that I lost. Right. But then I want to say it was maybe like a month or two ago, I think, is when I kind of had this epiphany where it's like, no, that it's not a reminder of what I've lost. It's a reminder of the happiness that I had and that I can, of course, have again. Right. And so I started to kind of remember that. And I started to have that mentality in my head that is what that tattoo represents, at least for me. So, but enough sappiness, folks. Again, I've been feeling retrospective a lot lately because, we're coming up on the end of Baldur's Gate 3 here, of this honor mode run, where I might very well get my gold dice any day now. I mean, honestly, I could do it tonight if I wanted to, because all I have to do is defeat Gortash, Orin, and the Netherbrain. That's it. And I'm done. It's over. Finito. But I still got to go take care of Volo again, and I still got to do this, and I still got to do that. So I'm going to do it. But I've been feeling nostalgic because of that. I've been feeling nostalgic because, I'm starting to come up on 40. I'm about to hit another little milestone here, another decade milestone. I'm 39 right now. I'm going to be 40 here in, what is it? We're in August now. I'm turning 40 in March, so it's coming up. It's coming up faster and faster each day. And so I've been feeling very nostalgic and feeling a lot of those memories flood back in. And I'm very thankful that they're happy now. They're not memories causing regret or memories causing, sadness like back, like they were. But I've also been feeling nostalgic because, again, we had the terrible news today that honestly just one of the saints passed away. And poor. All I have to do is defeat Gortash, Orin, and the Netherbrain, he says. Yeah, yeah. That's all I have to do. It's no big deal. It's just, Gortash, Orin, and the Netherbrain, no big deal. I've got 5 globes of why can I never say invulnerability? 5 globes of invulnerability. I've got 5 of them. I'm good to go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I'm feeling nostalgic too because unfortunately we lost Saint Dolly Parton. Honestly, just, as anybody, even if you weren't a fan of her music, which, me, don't get me wrong, I respected the music and I liked it when other people did her music. Some of it was okay, but she was a lot like, for me, like Taylor Swift as well. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't like with Taylor Swift, but I respect the talent and I respect the songwriting. But Dolly as a person, like, she was just, she was one of the ones that I would have loved to have met. Just the kindest soul, and just her outlook on everything. The way she was as a person. She was definitely one of those people where the world didn't deserve her. and definitely didn't deserve her for 8 decades. So yeah, definitely rest in peace, Dolly. Hard to believe she was 400 years old. Yeah, her she's going up there. Her and Betty White are up there now being like, hey. Betty's like, welcome, Dolly. She was 400 years old, but I'm sure that she'd be the first to admit that most of her body was probably only like a couple decades, maybe like 10 or 20 years ish. Maybe some even only a year. You know, and that's the other thing I loved about her too, is I was talking about when I first started streaming today. I went the second I found out that she passed today. I went back and watched it was in 1989, I think, that she was on SNL. Yeah, she went on SNL and hosted, and of course performed. So I went back and watched that, and like her little self-deprecating jokes. I love them. I love it. I love it. I love it when people are willing to make fun of themselves because they're, you know, they love themselves so much. Because I always say like the kind of jokes, you know, that you tell when you're like roasting people. Roasts are supposed to show that you love somebody, right? And, you know, she roasted herself because she loved her. You could tell she loved herself. She really did. You know, she was a great person. She went out the same way as Cazador here, which is what she would have wanted. What? By getting stabbed by a Starian? But yeah, but all right, enough chatter. We can chatter while we play. Let's go ahead. We're gonna fire up Baldur's Gate 3. Should we play Baldur's Gate 3, folks? Let's see if there's a couple people over on Twitch watching. There's a few people over on YouTube watching. Let's play some Baldur's Gate 3. We're firing it up now. There we go. Oh, and I remembered my controller. I've been making sure to make absolutely sure. She a freak. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. She's a super freak. Super freak. She's super freaky. Yow. Oh. Let's move that. I had something in frame that I didn't want in frame. There it is. That's where I'm going soon. I'm going to take that mofo out. Oren, you going down. All right, folks. Speaking of Oren, there's something I have to admit that will not be surprising to anybody, and also is quite normal. I have a strange attraction to Oren. I find her unusually attractive, and I'm not going to, you know, say otherwise ever, and I'm not going to say I'm ashamed of it. Too soon? Too soon for what? For Oren? Locked, you say? But I have a Starian.
Easy.
Really? Couldn't we have put that? Couldn't I have just in my back pocket, considering that literally I could not have failed that roll. I had a plus 11 modifier. Could we have saved that critical for something else a little more significant?
Still alive, so that's progress.
What up, Janeth? Oh, shoot. I forgot. This is the bad one. Do I want to deal with this? Yeah, let's do it. Trying to remember what these things do. Haunting aura. More details. Okay, I got it. Cool. I'm cool with it. We're making this happen, folks, today. We're going to make this happen. Die. I love you, Astarion. Ever so much. You guys are all upstairs now, right? I am actually going to stay down here. I think. And I'm going to force them down to me. Maybe. I mean, I'm trying to think of how many there are. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I can destroy them quite easily. Apparently. So do I want to is the question, though. Yeah, why not? Damn glitches. Oh, you're immune to slashing damage? Alright, whatever. No, attack. My goodness. Oh, that's alright. We'll action surge. That's cool. I don't think this is going to happen, but we're going to see. Oh well. 'Twas worth a try. That's humanoid. Yeah, why not? We'll just do it again. Not bad. Not a bad turn.
You can see me?
Yes, I can see you. All right, let's see what I can do with this person here. No, you can't just pick and choose like that. Either you're all in for Minty and Orin or get the club. Listen. When it comes to these people, I'm just going to, yeah, we'll just do one smite here for you. Oh, damn. Let me see, what do I got? Piercing, yeah. I think I might have to attack this thing with my... Oh, it's only halved? Alright. That's fine then. Let's do it. Oh, okay, well, that's not supposed to be the case, but yeah, whatever. This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
What now?
Time for a cuddle.
Oh, shoot. I still got turns, baby. Hells to the yeah. I probably can't Misty Step up there, though, can I? Yep. I hate when it does that.
I will ascend.
Oh, well. It is what it is. Wasted turn for Astarion. Oh, well, that's okay. Ouch.
Time to kill. Don't linger.
I don't know if this is going to work because I can't remember what others... Nope. Okay. Well.
Swift and lethal.
What am I doing? Boop, 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 boo. There it is. I'm just going to do some traditional attacks. That's fine. Really now? All right. You can play that game? That's cool. I min-max, bro. You do. You truly do.
Taking position. Fresh orders.
All right, let me just double check what this dude's immune to here. Weak to radiant and force and bludgeoning. Whatever.
A bold maneuver.
Another step forward.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh boy. Oops. already did it. Okay. That's fine.
Let's have some fun. With finesse.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and actually... Let's go with the Starian. What? Okay. That's not what I was meaning to do, but alright. I guess we'll do that then.
I thirst for combat.
Love that for me.
I'm ready.
Oh, wait.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Yeah. Let's have you come back down, actually. Ah, damn it. Ah. See what I love? See, this is the one thing I wish that they would change is where, like, I should just keep going after the opportunity attack because that's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Just saying.
On my way.
I've missed this. Time to move.
Victory awaits.
All right, well. Keep going, I guess. Do I have that photo is the question. I don't think I do. I'm gonna try destroying it. Screw it. Yeah, well.
Your command.
Now can you find a path? Jeez. Lady. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, it's an inanimate object. Oh, damn. Didn't count. It's okay. Screw it. Aw, you bitch. Whatever.
Don't waste a step.
Shall we dance? This way.
I am fury. I am death.
Do I still have that? I don't think I do. I don't know. Anybody know? Is there anything you can do if you don't have that picture? Because I don't think I ever got that picture. I made a boo-boo.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her! Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her! Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
No? Alright, well.
Yes.
I don't know what to do. Dealing with maps with a controller is hard. Alright, well.
I won't give in.
There we go.
I will not fail.
Guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, right?
No? Okay. Let's see. That's all right. I honestly don't remember what to do. If I don't have a picture, I might not be able to do anything. I don't recall it. I guess we'll figure it out at some point.
Time to strike.
You bitch. All right, well, I quite honestly don't know what else to do here. I guess I can go defeat the curse, or the, whatchamajiggers, right? Or the skulls? No, they're gone. Well,
swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, whatever.
Hungry for the slaughter. On my way.
I think that might be it.
Time to strike.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
My victims await. Right away.
Ow. Let me check something here.
Well, so much for peace.
That's all right. We'll just fly down here anyway.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I see you.
The dance macabre.
Well, first things first. So all about that. Oh yeah, I can't jump. Duh.
Unleash me.
I love to fly. Why can't I reach the... What? Why? What the fuck? Okay. That made no sense.
Go for the throat.
I am fury. I am death.
don't want to throw it. I want to attack. There we go.
Let me strike. I seek an advantage.
What are we going to do here, folks? These guys are really starting to tick me off. There's another one down. Oh, you bitches. You would save your damn throw, wouldn't you?
Can't slow down.
Victory awaits.
Oh, wait.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Forgot I should probably, give me some more health.
I will ascend. It doeseth.
You know, let's read this fancy letter, I guess.
Ready for battle. Nice move.
Path isn't interrupted. I could easily throw it over them, but sometimes the physics of this game just don't make any sense. How is the path interrupted? You can't throw it over a chair? How does that make any sense?
Shall we cut and run?
I am fury. I am death.
Ah. There we go.
Yes. Understood.
Wait. Yeah, I'll just wait for them to not be invisible, because it's like, I don't feel like dealing with this AoE bullshit anymore. Like, I am sick of invisibility. Like, apparently they're just back to passing every freaking saving throw. Yeah, I think we're good. All right.
Let me strike.
Okay, I'm getting really aggravated. What? Okay.
Onward.
Yes, Aurelia keeps a rather lax.
Well, we did it.
Stand for it under my roof, lazy little servant.
That's all that's...
The way the subject
I'm trying to remember where I need to go now. It's up here, right? I think. Yes. Or not. There it is. Oh, right. I should probably
Time to rest.
action, not reaction.
swap this out.
What to do?
Oscar, my sweet love. What have you done to him? Get out!
What?
I said get...
I don't remember killing him. Oh, I must have. Oh, that's right. Oh, well. That was fun.
As I suggested, he has plenty of land out in Arm.
Not everyone subscribes.
I've more to offer than standing guard all day. Chamberlain, maybe.
Okay, I guess I can't talk to him. All right. Well, that was fun.
Careful, I'm bound.
Oh, enough waiting. Keep your hands to yourself.
I don't know why. What the f... Ah!
Let's move.
What's that?
Well, shit.
I will ascend.
Oh, well.
I will not know failure.
How's there not enough space? There it is.
Never a dull moment.
I don't think it's going to let me do this, but we're going to try anyway. Yeah, it's not like you magically can't find a path. It's like you can, but you just you're choosing not to.
feel death's cold grip.
It's gonna take you forever to get down there.
Outmaneuver them.
Your command.
We can make this happen. Oh, damn it. It's like trying to move in a 3D environment. It's very hard. It's very hard.
Onward.
Oh, son of a bitch. I hate when they go invisible.
Another fight. Let's go.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Bitches.
Let's keep your hands to
Are you
yourself.
serious? I literally just saved them and I came and searched the poltergeist. You people suck.
You must take this to Lord Gortash. He's a man who'll see sense. Chamberlain, maybe.
Where do I go from here?
Explain this. Cannot find path. You're literally right there. But okay. It's fine.
You've made a grave mistake.
This feels good. Yes, here.
Love that for me.
On your command. Taking up position.
Let's do this.
Swift.
Sometimes I think the game deliberately does shit like that. You know?
My path be true.
I like how they just go right back talking. No big deal. Just killed a bunch of ghosts.
She has an original.
Hey, what up?
You are welcome to enter. Quietly. We are a house in mourning.
I don't remember killing him, but it must have been when I basically destroyed that entire Zentarum hideout. Oops. Hey, what up?
Oh, this one's corked.
Yeah, I should probably... Yeah, you know, we can do it. We can do it.
Reporting.
Let me check. I think I used to have an amulet of arcane that gave me a.
Watch this. Watch this.
I don't think I have it
Smells
anymore.
like fermented baby fart with a hint of nutmeg.
Oh well.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
The colours are frightfully vivid. But I've come to grow fond of Faerun's flora.
There's no cure for a broken heart. But a bit of sunlight and fresh air helps.
That's true. It does.
Sometimes.
It does. Hope everybody's still having a good night tonight. If you're still tuning in, thank you so much for joining. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're over on YouTube, or hit that follow button if you're over on Twitch. I mean, it said keep out, but, you know.
Something over there. What now?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Dude.
Assume nothing.
I don't know why I did that.
I've got a long road ahead.
All right, well, it's clicking.
That's curious.
Yeah, now you tell me. We'll wait. All right. Cool. Let's go. I think I already went through all this, didn't I? I did. I did. Well then. It's fine. We can waste our time. It's cool. All right, what's next? We do need to take care of Olo at some point. Which I think he's over. Where is he? He's down here, I'm guessing. Yep, down here. Here we go.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind,
Oh,
gentle
Volo,
citizens
welcome
with
back.
Your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here. Attention seeker.
Uh-oh.
Here, here. Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Yes, he is.
Follow. Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today,
Cankerous sore.
we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today we rise in truth.
Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I'm
This
gonna.
promises to be an amusing spectacle. Let us see if death can silence Volo at last.
Yeah, let's do that one.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice.
I mean, I do. Yeah.
And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest
Yes.
assured you will have your justice.
Oh, I will.
Afraid the time
In this life or the next.
Now is the time for judgment.
Bring it, bitch.
No, please, no!
Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's a scenario?
Step quick.
I kind of want to. Yeah, I think I want to do it. What do we got? Oh, wait, I found it. Damn. By the way, I like how this battle's going on, and the Stone Watchers is like, man, just walking by. I can hear him. Carry on, citizens. Oh, yeah, I had that other one, too. I guess I could have used that. Damn, that was a good turn.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, wait, did it? Is it still on fire there? Yes, it is. Okay, well.
I will ascend.
just fly. All right, let's take this one out.
My victims await.
Oh, you're back here. Okay. Well, I think first things first. I don't know why you had to run so far. You could have clearly seen that, but all right. Love it. All right, well. Oh. All right, I'll bite you then.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Oh, damn. I was hoping for one more. That's okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Thirst for combat.
Let's see how close I can get. We'll just have to use a little something, something. Yeah, it's all right. There we go. That sneak attack hurt. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Astarion.
The cost.
Well, you know what? We do need to start carrying stuff again because we broke. That was easy peasy. Yeah, I looked at you. Okay.
Assume nothing.
I'm trying to see if anybody else has it.
I crave blood.
Can't give up now.
I gotta try it for that psychic dominance, you know? Or psionic dominance or whatever. Yeah. Well, we did it. And now we have a waypoint.
Secrets! Gods! I really thought I was done for.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose thanks are in order.
Yes, they are. You're welcome.
What's an heroic story without a little risking of one's
Risking. I love Volo.
And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it.
Is that what they say?
I'll tell you all about it.
Is it?
But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at
Weapons. It's weapons. I am so ready for the frickin' Netherbrain at this point. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna destroy everybody.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Lord Gortash. I mean, I could... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I gotta go down there. I gotta go downtown in the ocean first. Forgot about that. Whew. All right. I mean, I'm gonna go... I gotta go to camp, obviously. Gotta decide, what do I want to do next, folks? What do we want to do? I don't know. Like, the longer I keep going, the more I'm like, oh, should I just go take on Orin and just get it done with? I mean, I already know where her lair is. I can just pop on down there and be like, hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey, why we gotta fight? If we just stop cutting people up, we can get along, you know? Just saying. Oh, boy. I think I've, like, stopped all of them from getting murdered. I feel really good about that. But we'll see. Anyways, if you're watching, how you doing? Let me know. We're hanging out in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, let's teleport over here. I was like thinking, oh wait, I missed something today, but I was like, no, today's Tuesday. I have until Wednesday. I'm going to a, what was it? I think it's a town hall, actually, I'm going to. Yeah, that's what it is, I think. I believe so. Did I go? Okay. I need to go this way. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. That's okay.
I'd move along if I was you, citizen. Patrols have doubled since the recent...
I was just wondering because you were green and usually you're not. You're like yellow. So. You know what? What the hell? I'm confused. Why can't I talk to them? Whatever.
I know, right?
All right, let's go back. All right, let's figure out how to get there.
I'm not telling.
Just gotta remember. But yeah, if you're watching, feel free to say hi in the chat. Let's have some conversations. I've been having some pretty good conversations lately. I was talking about, like, for instance, my viewing of With Honors, which only got a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I gotta say, I love the film. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hot, hot, hot. Did you see that? Incredible.
I'm sorry, but hot, hot, hot. I love it. So good. I'll talk to you in a minute, lady. Oh, she's up top. All right, yeah, I'll talk to you now. It's fine.
Oh, my silk. What are the chances?
Sapphic!
Ah.
Sapphic is in the house.
I hope you've changed your mind. My neck is yours.
Gave you a little welcome.
And I will keep refusing until the
Hope you're having a good evening. How you doing?
I'm done bowing to the whims of others.
Never say never. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated.
Do do do. Shoo boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Give me 1 second. I'm doing something really quick right here. I'm just gonna. There's something I've been meaning to do. I didn't do it yet. This has been going well though, folks. I think this is it. I think this is the one. This is the playthrough. 7th time is definitely the charm. We're doing it. I mean, we're at the point. There's nothing else. That's it. We've won. It's just a matter of time. There you are. Visible. Sorry, I'm just adding something in really quick. But yeah, Sapphic, hope you're having a good night. I'm just sizing something up here. If it skips frames, I apologize. That's like almost there. Yeah, it's close enough, I think. Just moving it down to under the cam. There we go. Now we did it. All right. Thank you. I'm doing great. Finally getting back into my studies and sports. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing well as well. What sports? I mean, obviously the studies are fascinating as well. What study? I forgot what studies you said you were going into. I know you were saying you were going back to school. And then sports though. What sports are you following? Over here in the U.S., we've got our MLS going, our Major League Soccer. So that's in full swing. We've got college football, NFL going, or hitting the scenes here, getting geared up. We're ready to play some basketball over here soon. Volleyball. It's a lot. It's gonna be fun. All right, let me just test this. I want to see how this looks. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. That looks pretty cool. Our blood caused that explosion?
Oh, she doesn't bother me that much. If anything, I pity her.
I love him.
Fine. Such cruel words. But never mind all that. I have tremendously exciting news. You see, it's your blood that caused the conflagration you just witnessed.
Ooh.
It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world
I think I messed it up a
has
little bit.
never
Hold on
seen.
one sec.
The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House
Oh, no.
of Lodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this really quick. There we go. I just want it to fit. And then the thumbnail can be fixed. This is OCD James. Kicking in right now. There. Now I think I fixed it. I did. Perfect. That'll work. Just plain stuff. I'm studying medical administration and I practice aerial hoop and... Is that silks? I haven't heard of that. Aerial hoop and silks. Is that gymnastics? But medical administration, that's awesome. My ex-mother-in-law was in the medical field. She was in the administration though. She was a nurse. I don't care how much credit nurses ever get, it will never be enough.
How I made him feel. What I propose goes well beyond such frivolities.
Frivolities.
We are talking about alchemical breakthroughs based on the blood that runs through your veins, my friend.
I appreciate the thought, truly. But if this is something you want to look into, well, hearing her out won't kill us.
All right.
Just a look. And if we don't like what we see, we can always kill her later.
Now, I do think that's enough. When you see what I've been working on, bygones will all be bygones. I assure you.
Everything is going to be all right.
Right. Right.
That's right.
We're going to try it, though. And hope it works out.
What's that?
I mean, might as well.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Traps. Yes. It's like, why even make me roll? They're kind of circus sports. They're not super common. I tried aerial silks for the first time. Oh, aerial... Oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about now. I remember because the old town I lived in, whenever we... the festival that we would have, we'd have some people doing the aerial hoops. Yeah, the silk... It's like almost like a ribbon, not a ribbon, but like a ginormous ribbon kind of thing, and they're like they like tie themselves up and like spin down and all that. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's what they did, and I think that's pretty sweet.
Have a lot on my mind, and well.
Yeah.
A trap.
Trap!
Our least favorite, to be sure.
Oh, gosh. I mean, the last couple traps I've actually not even gotten hurt. So, even when they went off. I mean, yeah, let's steal that crystal. Sure. Yep. 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 Yes, that's the sport. An aerial hoop is a hoop suspended in the air. They can do like tricks and spins and yep. That's awesome. Yeah, watching like the stuff that you could like, I'm like, how are they like the way that y'all like tangle yourselves in the silk and like I'm like, I don't understand the physics of it. I really don't. It makes no sense while I'm watching it. I'm like trying to, I'm like, this is, it's like chord physics. Like, you know, because I'm an audio engineer, right? It's the chord physics. It's like somehow the way the chords, like you could have chords perfectly taken care of and then you just set them down. If you set one on top of it, even though that one's also permanently awesome, the second they sit next to each other, the longer they sit, somehow they get more tangled, even though you're not touching them. It's weird. And I feel like the ribbons are like that too. It's like the aerial silks would be like that, where it's like, doesn't make sense, you know? Oh, pooey. The sample of blood that adventurer gave me was a rare find. It is hot, ready, unyielding. After spinning it for an hour, it didn't separate. After boiling and recondensing it, it reformed exactly as it was. I think its droplets will be willing to attach themselves to even the trickiest of substances. Liquid gold, sal, sulfur and mercury, hair, chalk and clay. It will make a special brew, able to adapt to any elemental quality. But which to choose? Welcome to James Narrates, Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. Raid in the cupboards, taking all the stuff. I can barely read that. McLubiet, your axe got broke. Your whips don't sting, your priest all croaked. Show your face, and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. Transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Hop. The silks do kind of feel like when you putting wired headphones in your pocket for a second and somehow they wind up. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah, I don't. If Albert Einstein were still alive, I would be like, bro, maybe I should type up Neil deGrasse Tyson and be like, hey, bro, how do they tangle so? It makes no logical sense, right? There's no logical sense to that. I don't get it. I'll admit there's times when somehow like the cord just gets so tangled, I'm like, F it. And I just give up and I just cut the damn thing. Because I'm like, I can't. I'll buy a new one. At this point, it's not worth it. What was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? It's about exploring the taboo. Seeing who we, as people, really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about we, as you put it, need? You forget. Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring, to give up, as Robert did, his soul? We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? So, what was your deal? I beg your pardon? In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? All right, we're done here. Maybe you know what? Maybe that'll be the next thing I do. Because once I beat honor mode, maybe I'll take a break before coming back to do like Baldur's mods. Maybe I'll take a break and I'll go back to Skyrim, and then I can narrate those books. I love those books. Easy. Another crit. I've been rolling pretty decently, and I'm not complaining about it. Let me make that perfectly clear. Well. Ooh. I never noticed that. Jeez. His body hanging upside down. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Let's take the Silk Land. Make some money off of that. Potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Spider leg, friendly neighborhood spider leg. It got chopped off the one that is in the prison cell. Look out! There is the spider leg. Also, 100% agree that nurses deserve much more credit. My mom is a nurse, so that's how I got interested in healthcare to begin with. Yeah. I mean, my ex-mother-in-law, for simplicity's sake, we'll just say mother-in-law. We don't have to put the accent. But so the mother-in-law, she was a nurse for so many years, which was funny because where my kids were delivered, same hospital that I actually was born as well. Which is cool. Like, I don't know why, but that's just a fun feeling that my kids, all three of my children, were born in the same hospital I was born in. I don't know why that's like a big deal to me, but it is. But she also worked there for so many years, so it's like every time. So for both of my kids, like, we ran into a nurse that like she either trained or worked with or something. And I just remember she was trying to retire. And then I think COVID, with COVID, she basically only semi-retired. She had to go back. And in true nurse fashion, she went back and worked shifts. And it's like they work so hard. And it's like, so the way that I usually classify it in the medical field is I'm like, okay, the doctors are there to diagnose the issue. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much their primary function. It's the nurse's job, though, to cure the issue, or to cure it. The doctor can prescribe it, can come up with the plan, but the nurse is the one that acts it out, monitors the patient, makes sure that the plan of care is working. They're the ones there the whole time. And it's funny too, because it's like they're some of the smartest people I've ever met. They've got, and like I said, they're doing all these other things, making sure that the medication's accurate, making sure to monitor, again, that patient's vitals, you know, if they're spiking, you know, being able to catch that quick enough to know that the medication's, you know, maybe having a negative reaction. But all the while having to change, you know, having help change the bedpan and, you know, carry them, you know, help get them to the bathroom and, you know, all the other just, I don't want to say menial labor stuff, but like all the other stuff that goes along with that. And it's just, and they just do it, you know, they just do it because it's like, that's the job. And I'm like, that's like the dedication they have to their patients is ridiculous, to be honest. It's quite ridiculous. I love it. So shout out to nurses everywhere. And, let's see if I can find it right. There it is. Shout out to nurses everywhere. I'm still learning all these buttons on my new interface. Fun times ahead. Oh, shoot. No wonder why I'm like... Remember I had to enable the preview for a moment. That should drop it down now, right? Yep. Yep, that did it. That did it. I have no idea where you're at now, lady.
Not as bad as it could have.
All I know is I raided your ass. All right, girl.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted.
Why is it that in Baldur's Gate, it's like the most either just flat out evil or at least ambiguously not quite good a character is, like just the more ridiculously sexy they are. It's not right, Larian. What did you do? Like between this one and Orin, it's like, come on. And freaking Mizora? Whoo! Whew. Will and Karlach be damned. I did it. I did it. At one point. Because Mizora, man. I mean, come on. You know? Jeez. Formula Gruna.
Well, yes. Formulae Arku through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruna is different. Believe me.
Well, what will this formula do?
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances.
Very true, very true.
Formula Gruna will unleash that power within you. Risky.
He lives in you. He lives in me. He's watching over everything we see. Don't get me Disney. I just love you. I just love The Lion King. The desire to win honor mode is currently fighting the desire to roleplay with this decision. It's not a significant decision. Let's be real. I mean, the potion helps. And it's not like taking it has like a huge negative, like, right? I think. But still, like, I want it. But I also want to roleplay. Oh, don't start yawning now. Yes, some of the most attractive characters are likely objectively the worst morally. My ovaries don't seem to have a moral compass, or at least not a very good one. Yep, that's exactly it. I'm like Orin, Mizora, freaking Minthara. It's like, come on, man. Come on. It's not right. I feel like I don't know why it jumps so much. But yeah, I really feel like Baldur's Gate has really effed with my with my outlook in romance. It's like, oh my gosh. But you know what though? I stay grounded in my eternal love for Karlach. She is the top out of all of them forever and ever. Because she's, let's be real, she's the whole package. You know? She's beautiful. Banging. Could literally lift, deadlift me. Could defend my honor. But also just like her lived experience, a decade in the Hells, fighting in the Blood War. And she comes up and also finds out that she has a tadpole. And also finds out that she could explode at any minute. But still has that joy because she's free. Still finds the joy in it. It's like, holy crap. And like her little random dances she does. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so adorable. And she's a freaking character. I've never had that where I'm like, oh, I genuinely like this character. Like this, if Karlach walked in real life up to me and be like, hey, I'd be like, whoa. Which is scary because I'm going to Comic-Con in November. And if there's a Karlach there, I might have to try to get them digits. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. I'm not gonna be drinking it, sorry. But I am in November. I get to go to Comic-Con. I get to go to Motor City Comic-Con, and I will be able to meet Jennifer English. I am very excited to meet Jennifer English because I got the ticket to take the picture with her. I never do like the autograph picture combo because, don't get me wrong, autographs are cool, but I'm more of an experience guy. And honestly, the photo's cool and all too, but I'm not even in it for the photo. I just figure with the photo, I get a little more time with them to talk. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it, so I can talk a little bit longer because, Jennifer English may have voiced the first romance that I have had in Baldur's Gate 3. So, like, I love Shadowheart. I love her story, and I love dealing with her. This was a hard playthrough because, the way it worked, I wanted to save the night song. Oh, why am I yawning? Ah! I didn't get my energy drink, that's why. But, yeah, this playthrough I had to take care of Shadowheart. So that was hard. But yeah, so it's going to be cool to be able to meet her in November. I'm excited for that. And yeah. That's that. Let's go out and get some music. I love Orin, Minthara, Mizora, and Araj. Yeah. It's kind of silly since Karlach is my primary love interest and she's like the best morally of all the characters. And then I also want all the worst ones for some reason. Exactly. See, you're the same. We're kindred spirits, Sapphic. We're kindred spirits right now. We can bond over our complicated love affairs. I didn't need to do that. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, I'm very confused on how the hell I get to this woman. Baldur's Gate is such a maze. So she's over here. Is she in here? Like, is this where I'm supposed to go? screw it. I'm lock picking. I can't. Like I'm gonna go in. I'm going in. I don't think I've gotten below yet. Well, that happened, huh? Let's, all right, Astarion. You're up, bud.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Really, bro? Nothing to say about any of this. No story to tell. Nothing. You got some random spiders are all around you, and here you are, Duna. Oh, you're headless. That's why. Never mind. By the way, I don't know if anybody has watched the D&D movie, not the old one with Jeremy Irons, the newer one with Chris Pine. But Honor Among Thieves, that's what it's called. But I absolutely loved the the way they did the Speak with Dead spell. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. You could definitely tell, like, I remember watching the interviews and they had set it up to where I think they played a campaign or at least a one-shot together of D&D so they could obviously experience it. And it definitely comes through, you know, because like that interaction, like that would be an interaction at my freaking table. I would have that interaction at one of my tables. Guaranteed. Haven't seen it yet. Definitely planning to. Yeah, it was so good. It's so good. I mean, it's good it's good on its own as a movie, but it's like I loved watching it because you could tell, like the attention to detail on what they did. Like I'd be watching, what's her name, Michelle Rodriguez. She's clearly a barbarian fighter. In it, multi-class, and you can tell that she took the Tavern Brawler perk. I mean. It's her feet. And yeah, it's like watching that stuff, I mean, is really cool. And like being able to again pick that out, being like, wait a minute. Yeah, she's in the Tavern Brawler feet. Right there. Okay. Like they were really good. They were really, really good. It was amazing. So yes, go see it. Definitely worth it. But the other thing I was saying too is if another show too to watch, like a regular show, is Encounter Party. That's another great D&D thing to watch. I plug that every time I possibly can. Not sponsored. They don't pay me for it to advertise them. They're just that good, to be honest. That is honestly one of the best like D&D things I've seen.
This body. A sacrifice.
It's a
some kind of display.
What is it? So it's basically an improvised. Is it a serial? I can't remember if they're called serials. If it's goes chronologically. But yeah, so it's a series. It's basically an improvised series using the rules of D&D to basically provide an extra improvisation tool, right? In a way. So they built characters, obviously using the rules of D&D. They dice roll for anything. They dice roll their checks and everything. So they are technically playing D&D, but at the end of the day, they're really just using it to create the story and using that as the show itself. So obviously I don't know how they did it, to be honest. I really don't. Like, big shout out. I think Ned Donovan was the big editor for it, if I recall. Big shout out to the editing though, because they basically boiled down what would be a 4-hour, 5-hour session down into like a 45-minute episode somehow, you know. I mean, and granted, you know, they obviously probably took out a lot of like the, you know, planning and such that you would do like with D&D. But then they also did deliberately leave some of that in. So, you know, like Sanctuary, for instance, you know, they explain a little bit about Sanctuary or advantage and disadvantage. You know, so they explain the rules of D&D kind of while they're playing too, which is pretty cool. I felt like they knocked it out of the park by making it enough of actual D&D gameplay for a D&D fan who maybe like a Critical Role type person. You know, they're not really competing with them at all. In my opinion, honestly, and there's two because I've said it in interviews, it's a completely different kind of like market that they're kind of aiming for. But like if you're into like the Critical Role and the Dimension 20 and all that good stuff and those kind of actual play live streams or the Steal to Save that I was doing because I did do a live stream of my actual play. But if you're a fan of that type of thing, you know, you don't get that exact product, but it does have a little bit of the vibe because again, they are playing D&D in order to tell the story. But that's the other thing too, is if you just like storytelling, I mean, it's a very beautiful story that they tell, a lot of emotion. I always bring up the one story of God, what is that? Kari Payton. Kari Payton's in it, which you would know. You know, he voices Cyborg in Teen Titans. He's obviously Ezekiel in Walking Dead. I think he's in the Marvel Universe now. I can't remember. It's hard for me to keep up the Marvel Cinematic Universe because there's just so much. But he's in the show of Encounter Party because they also have Campaign 1 is a podcast that they did. But they have Kari Payton on there, and his character Tolo has this story that every time I watch it, and mind you, Encounter Party helped get me through my divorce, to be honest, because I'd kick it on. And I would feel like I was in the room with them. You know, I felt like I was part of the story with them. But no matter how many times I watched it, and mind you, I watched Encounter Party pretty much every day for almost a year straight. I at least had some sort of episode on. I still cry so much with Total's story. And like I get emotional just even thinking about Total's story because it's a beautiful story. And all the characters have wonderful stories as well. You know, but it's just, that's one that really struck me the most out of all of them, I think. But like even seeing like Vin, which is played by David Lee Huynh, you know, watching him kind of grow. You got Flick, which is Ned Donovan. I keep wanting to say that Sarah Babe plays Fakara, but that's the previous campaign. But yeah, again, the show is really good. Ulivina. Sarah Babe plays Ulivina, who is just an amazing character as well. And she's amazing to watch as well, because she's so passionate about her characters. You know, like when her character goes down, she starts to cry. Like legitimately, she gets upset. And because she's just so involved with her character. And I love that. And just seeing that passion. You have Landry Fleming plays Asher. Asher is like the most adorable bunny of all time who will destroy you. Because, oh my gosh, I want to get a shirt of Landry Fleming just saying, "You just see," because when every time she's ever said "you just see," Asher F's shit up. It's amazing. But then rounding it out too, you've got Andrew Krug is Dridian, and Andrew Krug's great as well. His just knowledge of D&D lore is pretty cool to watch. I really loved him in Campaign 1 because he did they're in a library or something and they're kind of ruffling through things and he finds some like journal notes And the way that he narrates those journal notes, it felt like very like Lovecraftian or like Poe or something like that. Like I would love to hear him like narrate that. He's really good with that stuff. Very good with puzzles. And then of course you got Brian David Judkins. It was the dungeon master and kind of the orchestrator of the whole story, of course. And he did a phenomenal job too. And that's the other thing too, is like the scene with Toto, when Toto tells his story, the way that Brian David Judkins, because he does not break character. You know, the character's not supposed to be that moved by the story, and he's not. And I'm like, holy crap! Like, to be able to stay in that character after hearing that story, there would have been no way I could have done it. And it's just, again, the whole cast is just top notch, great people, and it was a privilege to be able to watch them. So, anyway, back to the game. Going on tangents here, folks. I think that's it. I think we just found that, and then we get the. No, I'm not gonna bother though. I decided I wasn't gonna bother taking care of the clown. Did not want to bring him back. Sorry, bro. The reward ain't worth the work. All right, I need to figure out how to get into this freaking house because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, this maze is like freaking killing me.
If he doesn't come back, I'm having his chisel. Mine's bloody useless.
Here we go. Oh my gosh.
It's all right, Vanra.
What up?
You brought her back.
Yeah.
You brought back my sweet, sweet girl.
Yeah, I did.
It was everything. I'll never forget it. Here. A token from the pirate life I left behind.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Being braver than half this city put together. Everything is going to be all right.
Oh, what am I getting?
I promise. Mommy. That's right.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Here.
Ooh, a rapier. Okay.
Someone there?
Yeah, let's see what we got.
How about we bake something? You love baking. Remember?
Where are you?
Would you like that? Mommy! Mommy! It's all right, Vanra. We'll stay right here.
I mean, obviously, yeah, we gonna do this, I think. While your offhand is empty, you score critical hit when rolling 19. Moreover, you gain an additional reaction per turn. I mean, that's cool. On a hit with a melee weapon, use a reaction to deal additional chronic damage. Ooh, very nice. Okay.
That's right. Mommy is here.
I mean, we're doing a lot of necrotic damage here, folks. Just saying. It is a necrosis type situation.
How about we bake something? You love baking. Remember?
The hands are too big. And I don't like the colours.
Everyone's a critic these days. You don't have to look at it, you know.
We could go for a walk. Would you like that? Mummy! Mummy! It's all right, Vanra. We'll stay right here.
Let's get going.
That works. We did it. I believed we could, and we did. Do do do. Zoop bop beep bop. Boop beep boop.
That's right. Mummy is here.
All right, onward to tell these survivors that I took care of things.
I'm more worried about what happens when my belly runs empty.
Have you seen any gazetteers around? Need
All right, where are you at, girl? Are you upstairs again? I forgot how to get... Ooh, I'm getting myself dizzy by moving myself around so much. All right. There you are, stairs. I believed in you. What up, girl? Oh, wait, no. The one there you go.
She's dead, isn't she?
Yep.
Ethel is dead.
Yes! Fuck you, Ethel, you miserable old bat! Fuck you for telling me I'd be an awful mom. That was nothing but a pregnant half-wit. Oh, and the girl? You saved her too, right? Thank the gods. You hear that, Connor?
We did it.
Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back. You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone. Never mind. I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow.
Oh, should I do it? Should I try? Yeah, I'm a monk. I need to help her heal.
I know. Damn it. I know. Connor. I love you. I've loved you since we were kids. And you picked me bluebells and asked me to the summer fair. But you're gone. And this thing isn't you. Not anymore. Then why does it feel so terrible?
This game gets you emotional, I swear. Like, even these little things, you know.
But I'd
In
like
the
you to
arena,
go now.
like...
I'll be fine. I know I'm stronger than this. I just need some time.
You have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. It's not bad. I'll take it. We did it, folks. We did it. We did it. We did it. I feel like we're doing a lot of good on this playthrough. A lot of good.
It's finally time to go home.
Hey, what up?
You should have Hag Slayer Supreme tattooed on you. I might know a guy.
I mean, I'd be down. I wouldn't say no to that. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't know. I still need to. I've been thinking about getting a new tattoo, and I've been debating what the new tattoo is going to be. I still need to get my daughter's names in Gallifreyan, because that was the other plan. Because obviously I got my ex-wife's name over here in Gallifreyan, but I was on my other arm. I was going to get my kids' names in Gallifreyan as well. So I still need to get those. But after that, I'm like, what other tattoos am I going to get? I was debating, should I get a Skyrim tattoo? Should I get a Baldur's Gate tattoo? Or should I get, I've got some other kind of ideas. I used to joke that I was just going to get the how to read the Death Note, the instructions on just on my back. Because Death Note's one of my favorite animes as well. Death Note is the anime I use. Like when people are like, I don't really know about anime, I don't want to do it. I'm like, you know what? Watch Death Note. It's, it's basically it's a cop drama, right? It's a crime drama, and it's very well told. Oh, that's the counting house. I don't want to go to the counting house. What do I want to do, folks? Should I go down and do... Oh, man, no. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. I should, though, shouldn't I? I should go to Flim Cargo. Yeah. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, I gotta go to Flim Cargo.
Boy. 10 days, maybe more.
Gortash is working us to the bone. You'll need to get some rest.
What up, folks? I'm just gonna come over here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and lockpick this. I don't think I've gotten below 22 with Astarion yet. Have I? Like today it's been 22 like every time. It's weird.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, you're right at that door. Okay. Well then, let's try our new weapon out. We're gonna hang on to that. My boyfriend is awesome. Yeah, Starion's my romance in this one, so.
A better position.
Still on my feet.
I mean, I do have AoE stuff, but oh my gosh, that provokes an opportunity attack. All right, fine. You wanna play this game then, huh? You wanna play this? Want to play the opportunity attack game? Okay. Play the opportunity attack game.
I am fury.
I am death. We're making it happen, folks. I can't play this. If oh no. We don't want to fly on the roof. We want to fly over here. Thank you. Making Act 3 my bitch. Alright. Oh shoot. I need a long rest. I forgot all about that. Whoopee.
Ready for battle.
Ready for battle. We fly. Solid. Wish I had enough movement, but that's okay. I don't think I can fly. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, that's cool. Solid, though. We're fine.
How about this?
Jump, jump, jump.
No choice but to keep going. Try me.
I'm making some potions. Making them nice. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome if you're just joining me to another live stream of Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode. Honor Mode attempt number 7. Going through the books right now. Oh, hang on to that because I want to potion the speed at some point. All right. Should I long rest now is the question. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, wait, no. There's a hatch somewhere that's hidden. That's what it is. I remember. I remember. I remember, don't worry. Ed Gobi is there. I could have swore there was a hatch somewhere that I'm... Am I just not remembering this correctly?
Hello. Should be easy.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. I don't know why I'm bothering, but, you know. 30. There's a hatch somewhere. I just don't know where the frick it is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Aha! There it is. Nope. Thought it was. There it is.
What's that?
We should probably long rest. I'm gonna do this really quick. Because every time I've forgotten to do that, it's like, oh, by the way, down by the river. Yeah, I can't have that. All right, where are you, Volo? There's Missoura. God, I got so many people hanging out. What up, Bo? What up? What up?
My good
Oh, my good fellow.
The cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Love it. That was it? Okay. Oh, look at that. We got a little random question down there. The hardest boss fight you've ever won. That would happen to be Merkel. Finally beat that Bia. Scratch, I've been ignoring you. I know, but it's just because you don't really give me anything I need anymore.
It is splendid. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife.
That's true.
On first-hand experience.
That is true, you would.
Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them.
Yeah.
The absolute is
I agree.
merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Shadowok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now, I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath.
All right. What is the Slayer?
The Dream Eater. It is said that children
The
of
Dream
Baal are
Eater.
cleansed throughout their sleep.
It feasts
Never
upon
disturbed
the
by visions of a life
fantasies
of bloodshed and terror. Once they have
of
seen
this
too much,
slumbering.
once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Slayer mode is pretty cool. I will admit it. Did you hear about Irenicus? What's
A
up?
genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale.
Murder, you say?
Crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
I'll need more than a book to face Baal's chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
I've already slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle this.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile.
Yeah.
He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece.
Me too.
2 or 3 at most.
Love Volo. Regarding the Slayer. Let's read it. Shall we? Even though this child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them with the Slayer, the Beast and Prophet. And when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments can ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing the captive spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them, but they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, a divine hatred those of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. Despite all the Baalspawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Saravok's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magics to quicken in my own blood, trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. Ooh. Right. Onward. And let us get the music back, shall we? Dooby-dooby-doo. Yes. We like our music. Go do this. We shall make the attempt. What up, bro?
What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
Yeah,
I
well,
spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
Ooh.
No news is good news, right? Especially with the rough water between here and the Iron Throne. No prisoners lost in the last batch of runs either, though them servants of Umbly are making the trip damn near deadly.
Yeah.
Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the poor bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way.
Out of the way.
Gundians, mostly. Collateral to keep those working in the Steel Watch foundry under control. It's an underwater prison. Most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece. Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
Yeah, but I want to go. Yes.
Oh, the Jableeder's on you. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I know old Gortash is up to some mad shit in there. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did
I'm
I,
gonna.
But it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
I think I have enough movement. Oh, wait, I got an idea. Hold on. Sorry, I got to do this again, remember? I got an idea, though. I'm going to give myself freedom of movement and all that fun stuff. It's important.
This vessel is at thy...
The vessel
Follow
stares
me,
blankly.
everything is
You'll need to make room in
alright.
your party first.
I need that casting freedom of movement
This
now.
soul awaits thy command.
Oh, please won't you cast that spell and make us move real smooth. Oh, never mind. It's Longstrider. Duh. Let's prep for this. That extra 10 feet gonna be a big deal, folks. You know, gotta make sure, right? Part of D&D, the prep work. But it's gonna be worth it. That's right, freedom of movement 2 hours. All right. Minthy, your turn. I forgot. Let me run back here. We're going to make this happen. We're going to save these people. I just know it.
What now?
What now is we grab a star and we can get out.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. Excellent. Now...
All right, folks. Let's see if we can make this happen. This one's hard because it's like saving it. Like, I want to save everybody. We're going to see if we can pull this off. It's a very, very rare occasion that I'm able to save everybody. But we're going to try to make it happen this time. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's watch this.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong?
Just playing around with settings. Let's see.
The Iron Throne, a ruin from the city's dark past that could become a template for a brighter future. It is a most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce, key to the construction of the steel watch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks.
Just testing
The
things
deaths of
out.
Everyone inside will be on your conscience.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
We're doing it.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all this.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the short and sweet dialogue option of fuck you, Cortash. Yeah, I like that one too. That's a good one. All right, let's see if we can pull this off. Can we do it?
Halt. A cold, suckering wetness
Oh, here we go.
grasps at your mind. A voice familiar to you from the Underdark wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted. Do not concern yourself with me. The city will be best served if you save Duke Ravengard. Duke Ravengard is held in the security. Be careful. Act with speed.
Okay, I guess I have to use the ladder first. Fair enough. Oh, somebody's already out. Okay, cool.
Here we go again.
And let me remember the way to go here. Okay, I got a bunch of people in there. This is not a way I need to go, though, right? I don't think. Okay, so I gotta get over to there. Actually, let me... Yeah, I'll go this way.
Have to keep going.
Let's spill some blood.
I gotta remember where this dude is at. See, I gotta plan this out, you know, folks? Like, you gotta be clever. Okay, yeah, I gotta get over here. Okay. I can make this happen. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Misty step. Target is too far.
Let's try this.
Good luck. I retry this so many times first playthrough so I could save everyone. And that was on Explorer. May the odds be ever in your favor. Thanks. Alright, let's see. Oh, what? How can he not see him? Oh, that's not a clear shot. All right. Well, if that's not a clear shot, I doubt I'm going to be able to make this shot. Oh. sneak attack. That was regular attack. Nope. Nope. I don't know why I like that so, but I do.
In my best interest.
Worth it. Now I gotta remember where Omalum is or whatever his name is. Okay, Astarian's going there, so we're good there. Where are you? I'm trying to remember where he is. You know what? Hold on. Let me change the settings so I can actually see easier too. Turn up the brightness here. There we go. Alright. Astarian's already going there. You know what? Let me look though. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's over here, right? Yeah, I don't know where he is. Oh, shoot.
Fresh orders?
I could have swore Omalum was over here too. Alright, should we go to Astarian? I guess I could just... Yeah, let me see. How far can I Misty Step? Cool.
Enthralled and imprisoned.
Well, these guys are dead, right? So I don't need to worry about them. Alright, well, first things first. Oh, geez. 2 crits in a row. That's not cool.
I can make it.
Whatever. Jeez. All right, next turn. Actually, you know what? I don't want to waste my movement. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have one. I don't know. Yeah, potions. Well, let me just double check. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. All right. Here's what we're going to do.
Yes.
We're going to go right here. Throwables. Okay, perfect. So we got that. We're going to give this to Minthara. What the hell? Oh shit, I forgot to shoot that. My bad. Is there anything over here, or is this a dead end? Okay. Oh, there is somebody there, isn't there? do here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that dude out. That's okay. I'm fine with it. One. We will open this one. I don't know. Should I? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't think it is. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. First things first. Oh my gosh. Okay, then run up, like.
On the move.
Dummy. Ah, screw it. It's fine. They always save. They always save. There we go.
Well, look who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you'd bound along. A bargain's a bargain, and I've come to see it through. Mia Furia.
Kneel for me.
If only Will were here to see this. This is what he wanted, after all. Now, stand back and enjoy the show.
Quick, let's get out of here.
This is it. Go, go, go!
Unleash me.
Bitches.
Understood.
All right, Lizzo. Do I have one more scroll with Misty Step? I might have used them all. I think I did. Oh, wait, no. Yes.
No time to waste.
There we go, baby. Here we go.
On the move.
I think we did what we could, to be honest. I think it's time to skedaddle.
Very well.
Make it hurt.
Oh, you bitch. Yeah. That was cool, though. As long as one of us gets there. As long as one of my characters gets there and Duke gets there, we're good.
The submersible. You must return there. Now. It's the only way we'll survive this.
I know, but I can't risk this. I gotta keep these guys out of here.
May the gods take you from Best be on my way. Still stuck fast by some mechanism.
Oh, I've already... Oh. Weird, but okay.
On the move.
Well, we didn't save everybody, but that's okay.
I seek an advantage.
Ow. Don't push me, jerk. And that, folks, is that. We have come what we set out to do. We have done what we have set out to do. We shall rescue Astarion later. Because he shall die.
Keep going. Don't look back, whatever
You all ain't making it. I'm sorry. We tried.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, I mean, you got nothing to do because I escaped. Peace out, bean sprouts. Well, we got a good chunk of them, at least. So that's something, right? We did it. Oh, yeah. We did it, folks. We saved Duke. We saved the Duke. We did not save our illithid friend, but that's okay.
Calmness greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. It seems most of the hostages from the throne share your fate. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tadpoled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
I'm free. In my own mind again, wholly. I will not take it for granted. You acted quickly, decisively, and compassionately. I, nay, all of us, owe you no less than our undying gratitude. The Absolute. Its voice was clear as crystal.
We did it, folks. Oh my gosh.
Smile.
Oh.
Showed me the darkest lies and convinced me of their truth.
We're doing it, folks.
Free
We're making this happen.
It's like knowing the sun's warmth on my face for the first
Oh my gosh.
time.
I'm gonna get my gold dice.
And my purpose certain. I will wait at your camp. We can speak more there.
We made it.
We actually made it. All right, we're good to go. Say goodbye to Cap.
There were so many of us. We were kept. Please. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. Gond smiles on me this day.
All right. We did it.
It's over. It's finally over.
I'll fill that one
We're
later.
safe.
All right, now let's go and rescue Astarion, long rest, and then we're good to go. Why are you glowing? Oh, right.
Thou walkest alone. On all the love is no domain of mine, but and thus fate. Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return. This is the price of battle. Well counted. I do and dusk I strike thy name.
So we did it, folks. Can't believe it. I cannot believe we're making this happen the way we are. We did it. All right, let's talk to Mr. Duke Ravengard. If I can find him. There he is.
First you cleave my heart in my son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell?
You know what, bro?
Only to be trapped in yours?
I don't want to hear it.
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your
Had to do it.
memories and wills flow into him.
My tears rose. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prison, and the Emperor within.
Well,
everything I did for Baldur's Gate.
I really love the fact that most of the lines and stuff was Amelia Tyler cold reading.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
And I cast you out for it.
Yep.
You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free.
Yep.
By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but My duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
What?
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army.
Yeah.
I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. The worm goes by many names. Answer. He
I
promised
do not
order
want to deal with Answer.
he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened.
I don't want to deal with
Just
Answer.
the once. Since then, the city, the absolute.
All right, let's skip through all this.
Set the path before you. The legend has it, but is he? You showed me that will may be the future. Thank you. And
All right. We did it. I cannot believe we accomplished that.
Woo! I might have underestimated.
how delicious.
Oh yeah, this is about to happen. Sorry, bro. But
Still some blood.
Let's not get caught off guard.
all right. We can go collect our prize. I gotta remember where that is, though. I guess it's somewhere over there. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's F it. Let's do it. Let's go around here really quick.
Watch this.
Fermented baby fat with a hint of
No, we'll go down. We'll go back down. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Dead.
Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just... No. All are welcome to come and celebrate the life of the fallen.
That
person.
outfit, though.
May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
Or if you give her something precious of yours. Just make sure to treat
Let me fix the screen. No, it's not enough. Wow. No, it doesn't look good to me. Standard. Standard's fine. I'll live with it.
As the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter, rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, stinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace.
The bitch queen.
Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what
Yes.
tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's?
I mean, I took care of the killer.
As still as the water in her halted lungs. A most fitting tribute, received with gratitude. May the seas be as kind as you deserve. Furious and merciful Umberly,
Would that every
flood the world with your word. Changeable as the sea. Umberly smiles on us all.
Yeah.
Thank you for enacting her blessed vengeance. May the tides crush his bones to sand. As promised, the Wave Mother rewards those who submit to her will.
Yeah, baby.
May the seas be as kind as you deserve.
That is pretty cool. We did it. That was good. Wow. So that was great, folks. That was great, folks. I mean, I did not expect... I mean, the Iron Throne, obviously I didn't save everybody, but I did not expect it to go as well as it did. I mean, my lord. This, again, I think this is the playthrough, folks. I honestly do. I think this is the one. 7th time is the charm. It's going so well, you know? I think this is it. So, yeah. So I may or may not stream tomorrow. I'm not sure, because I am going to a rally. It's not a rally. It's a town hall meeting, I think. So I'm doing like a town hall meeting that I'll be attending, because I am getting into my politics and all that fun stuff. So I may or may not stream tomorrow, but keep an eye out for it. If you're over on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're over on Twitch, hit that follow button. That way, if I do go live, you'll get notified. But everybody who stayed, I mean, come on. What do we think? I think this is it. I think that this is the playthrough that I finally get my gold dice. And yeah, again, you know, kind of looking back, it's just interesting because, you know, this is what, a year and a half that I've been doing this. Is about a year and a half in the making, trying to get the gold dice. And I feel like this is the one, you know. I've stocked up so many globes of invulnerability. It's ridiculous. So there's no way I'm losing. There's no way I can lose. So that's what I'm going to do. But for everybody who did stay to watch, thank you so much for staying to watch. I really do appreciate it. Once again, if you haven't done so already, hit that follow button over on Twitch so you're notified anytime I go live. And if you're over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified if I go live or if I have any videos come out. But until the next time I do stream, I want to thank everybody again for watching, and thanks for letting me give you some sound.